What's good, YouTube? I'm back with another video. I do want to get into the story of this young man named Lamar Wiley who unalived himself because allegedly his baby mother bashed him on the internet. Now, Lamar Wiley was going through a lot of hard time, depression, facing homeless, and still trying to be a father to his kids. But his baby mother was not the only one who pushed him to end his life. Now, Lamar did agree to get his kids for one day. And he agreed to stay at his friend's house. But allegedly, his friend went out of town and Lamar ain't have nowhere to go. So him and the kids spent the whole day at the park because, according to Lamar, his grandmother told him he couldn't go to the house or she was going to call the police. So he had no choice but to sleep with his kids at that park. Now, when the baby mother picked up the kids, the baby mother noticed that one of the kids had mosquito bites all over his body. So she went to social media to bash the baby daddy, saying that the kids came back hungry and the kids had a lot of bug bites on their body. So Lamar came to social media and tried to defend himself against his baby mother because he said his baby mother was very aware of his situation and the baby mother knew he didn't have money to provide for his kids and she's supposed to pick the kids up the same day. Now, like Lamar said, the day that he got his kids, he fed them pizzas. They watched movies, I guess, on his iPhone at the park, and the kids was enjoying themselves. He said he planned this for a whole day. At the end of the day, the baby mother was supposed to get the kids, and he was going to, be back on the streets. He didn't mind sleeping on the streets. He didn't mind struggling, but he didn't want to do this with his kids. The baby mother left him no other choice. And I'm not trying to put the blame on the baby mother because I honestly feel like it take a village to raise a kid. Now, in the baby mother defense, she did tell him that she was going to call his family to help him out. He declined the help because he knew that his family was very aware of his situation, but nobody ain't helped. So Lamar got tired of it. He got tired of dealing with life. He got tired of depression. He got tired of being homeless. He's a young man. He did what he could do. He tried to be the best father he could be, but it seems like the world just was tearing him down. So he went to social media, made his last Facebook post, dedicating it to his kids, and told his kids he will always love them. So Lamar ended up, taking his own life, allegedly. Now, a lot of people not very sure if he really took his life, but I did come across his cousin Facebook page, and he confirmed that his cousin is gone. Now the family is trying to blame the baby mother, saying it's the baby mother's fault because she came to social media. It's not only the baby mother's fault. Your grandma told him he couldn't come to the house with the kids or she was going to call the police. Come on, it's not just the baby mama. It's the family too. Family see shit like this happening. Family see this Facebook status. Family don't do anything because family don't want to help. Until shit like this happen, family want to come out and say, oh, we did what we could do. No, y'all didn't. Because if y'all knew Lamar was homeless and y'all knew that he had his kids, why not open the door for him and help him? I'm not saying that that's y'all responsibility. And I'm so pissed at the baby mother. I'm not blaming her, but I'm so pissed. Why would you push your kids on your baby father knowing that he's homeless? If my baby father was homeless, I don't care. If my kids want to see their daddy, he don't got nowhere to take them. For my kids' safety, for my peace of mind, you can come to my house and spend time with the kids. It's that simple. It's all about co-parenting. It's all about the yin and the yang. People be so worried about going against each other. It doesn't matter. Baby father, baby mother, family. It's time for people to help each other out. Anything. This man was going to bed hungry every night. And a little bit of money that he did have, he had to save it for his kids. So when he do get his kids, he'll buy them something to put on their stomach. Again, it's easy to struggle in private. You get more peace. But when somebody bring your personal business to social media, then you have a lot of people tearing you down, dragging you all up in your business, making you feel like you the bad person. Situation like this will cause a person to unalive themselves, and that's what happened. Lamar was getting so many, negative energy, negative feedback, getting teared down, getting blamed, getting called all type of names because of what his baby mother posts. Again, I'm not blaming the baby mother because I feel like this ain't all just happened overnight. This was like build up depression, build up stress, and he just mentally broke when the internet got involved. People need to stop running to social media with private business. And that's what I be saying. Like, y'all don't know people's mental health. Y'all don't know people's mental capacity. Everybody cannot handle being bashed from strangers. Now, if you're a public figure, you out here bashing your own life and spilling your own business and people talk about you, that's different. But when a person is living in private and one person bring it to the internet, bring it to social media, and they getting dragged for this shit really can have a mental toll on you. And that's what I be saying. Like, people don't understand the mental effect of bullying and harassment. And this right here is a prime example how the internet threw this young man down based off one picture, based off one side of the story, and that shit made him end his life. You know, I send my condolences to the family. I really send my condolences to the baby mother because I know the guilt that she feels, the hatred that she receiving. Now the internet tearing her down. But what good that gonna come from that? Now y'all want her to unalive herself, and now the kids ain't gonna have no parents? If I was the baby mama, I'd get off the internet. It's so many stories that end like this. Instead of people helping one another, they rather go to the internet, tear each other down, bash each other, you know, trying to make one person look bad. You know, all this shit could have been nipped in the bud with a simple co-parenting and communication. And like I said at the beginning, I cannot just blame the baby mother. The family too. And I also need to hold Lamar accountable. Like, what did he do to get himself out of that situation? You know, we living in a generation where we be so hard on men. And, you know, like I said, as a mother raising a son, I don't want the world to be so hard on my child. You know, because at the end of the day, he got feelings, he got emotion. It's okay for a man to be emotional. But when a man becomes too emotional, they get labeled as a faggot, a sissy. I teach my son how to express how he truly feel, because when a person holds so much in, they mentally break. This didn't happen overnight. It ain't all about the baby mama. And like I said, praise to the family of Lamar. I send praise to the baby mother because I know the guilt that weighs on her shoulder. Praying for the kids because the kids don't know no better. The kids waiting for their daddy to pick them up. One thing about kids, they so genuine, they so loving. They don't know what their daddy was going through. They just know daddy was there to spend time with them. Now, daddy ain't there because daddy, you know, mentally broke. And they not going to understand. Now the kids got to grow up without a father. You know, that's kind of messed up and it's really kind of sad. But this the generation and the world we living in. People rather drag you than help you.